You know, we could understand it if the belt had been vacated, but the idea that a fighter should lose in a fight and come out with his championship is so crazy you don't even know where to begin.
Speaking of crazy, well, not exactly. Harold, how do you have it through 7?
Okay, Jim. 59, 55, 5 rounds to 1 Diaz. Jim, I'll tell you about judging boxing. Concentration is the key to the whole thing. This is not a hard fight to score, but you gotta concentrate. You gotta watch every blow. You can score this fight. Second thing, a boxing judge, the only thing he can ask is that he's confident and that he's honest. I think we have 3 of those right here. Juan Diaz, a very, very tough guy to beat, fighting at a dime, standing close, never flinches, and he's landed tremendous body shots, landed a lot of shots.
They are fighting right above us, and for a little while there, they were fighting as though in a phone booth. What an effort by both fighters, Lennox.
Has there been a clinch in this fight?
They're definitely not clinching, no. They're working well together.
Welch under the right eye of Cotto. That left hook and the jabs. Doing it.
Big left hook upstairs by Diaz.
Work out.
I think Diaz has changed the fight around. He just wants to dog him right now. I think he feels that he can get to him with some punches, and he's getting to him with some punches, so he just wants to stay on top of him right now. He should definitely go back to his jab, because that was working for him, and then go back in. Like I said, the jab sets everything up, and, you know.
So if he just wants to dog him right now, but you can't dog him all the time because you get exhausted, right?
Right. When he doesn't dog him, that's where the jab comes into play, which he's doing now.
Well, he's showing a versatility that was not always part of his weaponry. I mean, Diaz is showing that for segments of the round, he can just stand and jab, and for other segments, he can just go inside and do that.
And I think one of the things that Lennox is saying to us is that Diaz has a pretty good fighting mind in addition to all his other qualities.
Yeah, he throws some great combinations out there. Quick punches, straight punches, and he's actually getting through. You know, the first 2 don't get through, but the last 3 do.
Solid left hook inside by Cotto, but as has been the pattern for a few rounds now, Cotto taking more leather than he's able to dish out. Diaz's greater hand speed and greater accuracy. Cotto digging hard with the right hand to the body. Trying to take away some of Diaz's speed by hammering him to the body. Diaz just keeps going. The 22-year-old Houston fighter is in terrific fighting shape despite a long layoff.
Diaz is throwing some great punches, catching Cotto.
All right, I got you. They got it, we got it. I got to break them right here, right in front of you. Spit it out. Come on. How we feel? All right, you boxing girl, baby. Look, every time you get it, hold up. Every time you get it, there you go. Dry it off a little bit. Look. Yeah, keep it like that. Look. Keep the jab going on the outside. When you're inside, keep punching and stepping around. Okay? Keep punching and stepping around. That's what I need, okay? Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Round 8 at the Thomas & Mack Center in Las Vegas. The young man in the light blue trunk, 22-year-old Juan Diaz from Houston, Texas, is the holder of a lightweight title belt. A man in the black trunks, Jose Cotto of Puerto Rico, is an unbeaten fighter, 28 wins, no losses, looking to make the same kind of mark in the sport that his younger brother Miguel has already made. That is the mark of a star. Chopping right hand across the top by Diaz, and another one.
Ronnie Shields in the corner was giving some good advice to Diaz, telling him definitely when he's on the outside throw that jab because he's being very effective with it. So he definitely shouldn't move away from that.
Although he's landing right hand leads here and little left hooks inside. There's certainly a lot of variety in Diaz's offensive arsenal. He can throw all the punches.
With accuracy and speed. He's doing a great job right now.
And as many times as Cotto is hitting and throwing an average of 100+ punches per round, only on 2 or 3 occasions has Diaz gotten caught flush with something upstairs. By and large, he's too quick to get hit with the big shots on the chin.
And definitely don't want to get hit with the big shots on the chin, because this is the sport of boxing, the sweet science. Hit and don't get hit.
Make him miss and make him pay.
There's that jab that's so effective.
It really has been effective in this round, and in the last 2 or 3 rounds before that. Cotto trying to dig a left hook to the body. Diaz's footwork has been superior, and Juan has been able to stay out of vulnerable positions while finding many opportunities to hit Cotto flush upstairs. Just landed a little left hook. Not a lot of power, but put the leather on the target. Good uppercut by Cotto.
Cotto hasn't really changed anything about his boxing right now. He's still trying to do the same thing, trying to punch through the body of Diaz and basically trying to wear him down and catch him with a good punch. Now he's trying that crab defense, didn't really work too well.
It was an even fight for the first couple of rounds, but since that time, Cotto has distanced himself, or excuse me, Diaz has distanced himself from Cotto. Again, accurate combinations, fast hands, a good thought process, the ability to stay away from Cotto's big shots. Good uppercut by Diaz.